there's not a lot. Is that not, oh, it is working now, guys. Hi, I'm going to do the competition draw. People are not going to be online, probably not going to come in on it, but I'm doing a draw for my competition for the 48-hour session. So yeah, here we go. All the names are in here from all the comments off the Peg 26 Farlows where I run the competition. All the guys that commented, evening mate. All the guys that commented are in this. So Gary, you're in it because you commented on it. There's 42 different names in here because these are the guys that commented on my video. So here I go. They're all mixed up. And the winner is Kevin Essery. That's who's won. So if Kevin, if you can get in touch and we'll sort out your session. Hi Miley boy. Yeah, so that's the winner. And to prove that everyone else's names are in here, that's the winner obviously. I'll open up a couple more just to show that it's there's Tommy. There's a few different ones because I don't want anyone to think this is this fixed at all. There's Edward and so on, yeah. George Lee. So that's how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to run another competition. Nobody's approved it. I'm going to run a competition when it gets to 1,000 as well. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's alright, it's the first time doing this, so I'm trying to work all this out. I can hear my wife giggling in the bloody background, silly cow. She won't make an appearance, I told her to come on, but she won't. How do I get this up? So I can see the messages feeding, I don't know how you do it. I'm on my iPad, so... Chat viewing options, show. Let's turn it around a minute, I'll be guys. Let's see if we can get this like this. No, it's not working, is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I know, Gary, but it's better. It's better to be honest. You know what I mean? I could have done the feed off a normal video, but yeah, I know you will get CC. It's his first time I've done it. So yeah, you know, if this Kevin, which is obviously the fair way of doing it. I don't know why I'm losing the comments. Evening copy, Chris. So I've got 24 on it so far. That's not bad. It's only going to be a short video, guys. I'm going Farlows tomorrow actually for a session. Just 24-hour session. I'm going to go up there, ping some singles out because it's fishing really hard at the minute. But yeah, I'm going to get up Farlows, probably about 10ish, something like that. Have a look around, see if I can see any fish. Oh, cheers AD. I didn't know that. They keep disappearing. You've got to keep touching the screen. I see that now. But yeah, I'm going to get up Farlows, have a walk around, find some fish, and I'm just going to ping some singles out to them. I done the 48-hour session last week and just didn't respond to the bait at all. Really didn't. So, alright, Cranky Carpers, Welsh Carp Catcher, how are you? Tim P. Yeah, I will put it in the comments below. The winner. But like I said, I'm going to do it on 1,000 subscribers again. Since I put my last video up, I was on like 503 subscribers or something. So since last Thursday to now, I'm on 606 or something like that. So something's worked. I don't know what, because I blanked. But people are subscribing, which is really good. So yeah, any of you guys out on the bank? warming up, and it's a nice warm wind. Southwesterly blowing tomorrow, 15 degrees. Looking good compared to last week anyway. You're out Wednesday, Gary, good. Hi Peter, you getting my responses to your messages? Peter's been messaging me on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I know you are, Adi. Good luck, mate. You might need it up there. Was that the breakfast at Farlows I showed you? Yeah, it was. You get a choice of full English. You can have a baguette. It's really, really good food up there. But at the minute, the cafe's not been open for the weekend. It was closed for the weekend down to sickness, which to me is absolutely mental. You'd get cover, wouldn't you, for a weekend? Your busiest time of the week. Hi, Gary. Going on the weekend, Welsh carp catcher. Good on you, mate. Good luck. It's a really nice mild spell out there. I mean, it's not cold out there at all. So yeah, be good. What else we got on there? That's it. Anyone want any questions? I can answer before I go off. I'm literally not going to be in here for long. My missus has got Peaky Blinders lined up for us to watch, so I'm going to get and watch that. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, I do keep it honest as I can possibly keep it honest. And to be honest, I do minimal editing now. You know, I've had the odd person saying about showing on the spots and stuff where you're fishing, I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. But at the end of the day, our community, we should be helping each other. There's too many people stuck up their own arses that would not even talk to you, walk past them. And you've got to be approachable. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I'm like. I've kept it honest from the start. I've got no sponsorship. I get asked all the time for doing sponsorship stuff. I don't do it. I want to fish for myself, and that's it. The vaping's going alright. I'm still having the odd fags though, but it's going alright. How many different 30s in Farlows? That's a good one. There's supposed to be about 75 in there, but personally I probably think there's a few more than that, especially come winter time pre-spawn. Because there's a lot of high 20s in there, like 27s, 28s, and a lot of them will go 30. It'd be interesting to see how many 40s there are actually this winter as well. But yeah, I'd say around 100 different 30s in Farlows. And they've put 2 new ones in last week that went in. So yeah, it's a bloody good winter water. It really is a good winter water. And the other one is to get on is the Willow Park Fisheries as well, Mark Renwick's. There's a lot of fish in there as well, and I can see that being a really good winter water as well, because it's quite uniform depth, that lake. So yeah. Mike Blake, the comp was on a few months back on Farlows, Peg 26. I'd done a blog. I was on 300 subscribers. And I said once I get to 500 subscribers, I was going to do a 48-hour, all expenses paid session with me, either Farlows, Sandhurst, Willow Park Fishery. So I've just done the draw for that. It's comment on that video, like that video, and I've just done the draw on that now. But you can watch back on it if you like, and you'll see the winner was on there. It's Kevin Essery. I don't even know what you want to say, but that's the winner. But Mike, there will be a competition when I get to 1,000 again. I'll do the same thing, but probably maybe a different venue or whatever. Carpy Chris Dodd, shit in Blackpool, is it? Winter's coming. Dave Fisher, which pegs work best at Farlows? Wherever the fish are, mate. There's not the best peg at Farlows. It's like any venue, you've got to find the fish. Tim P, there's actually 3 lakes at Farlows. Lake 3 is full of little silvers, small carp, really good to take the kids to. Lake 2, there's about 700 to 800 fish in there, but there's a couple of 30s, like scraper 30s, but there's a lot of 20s in there, like real scaly fish as well. But I fish Lake one for literally the big girls. That's what I'm after. I'm after the 18. So that's why I stick on there. Actually, Gary, that's a good point there. I'm going to fold them names back up. Actually, I'm going to do that because I didn't even think of that. So I'm going to fold these names back up. Let me just hold you there a minute. I'm just going to fold these names back up and I'm going to put them back in a pot. What Gary's saying there, which is true, is if he doesn't come forward, then I can draw for, you know, whoever comes next or blah, 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 blah. Luke Harvey, I'm actually out tomorrow at I'm going Farlows for 24 hours. Hi Thomas. It's alright, I've got to keep touching my screen because I'm on the iPad and I keep losing the comments. Right, I'm gonna spin this round. Yeah, and then I'll pick. This will be for, so there's one, and I'll take another one. So that's going to be in case he doesn't claim his prize, yeah? So second will be Cressy 5 Ash. Cressy 5 Ash, it will be second if the first guy don't claim it, yeah? Yeah, Peter, it will be a quick 24 hours. Bloody joke, quick 24 hours. Right, the third is Phil C 007. Okay? So, obviously, if Kevin doesn't claim it, then you got Cressy, and then Phil, third place. Yeah? So we'll give it, I'll give it a week or so for the guy to claim it. Could be on holiday or whatever. And then we'll go down to second place and we'll give that guy a week. And we'll go from there. Luke Harvey, yes, I will be blogging it tomorrow. Showing your age there, Peter Perrins. 27, 28, that's good. I will be going soon, guys, because I might actually go live on the bank tomorrow night. I might do it because Leon's on at 7, I think, or is it 8 o'clock tomorrow night? Cheers, Gary. I might do it about 7 o'clock or something like that tomorrow night, live on the bank. We'll see what sort of reception I get. Dave Fisher, what's my best fish at Farlows? I had it this year at £35.5 the common. If you look on my videos on the social I had there in May with Mark Rosem, I had it on the last morning of my session. Absolutely stunning fish. I've been fishing it for over 25 years and I've only had 6 30s out of that lake, and I've had 4 of them this year already. But there's some cracking fish in there. Some of my best fish I've ever caught from there. One that comes to mind is a 15-pound linear. Probably 30, 40 years old. It's as black as licorice. Stunning fish. Black lips. It was just an amazing looking fish. You know, so, you know, there's so many different fish in there. Yeah, the big ones, people want the A-team. Of course I want the A-team. But there's a lot of other fish in there that are well worthy of it. You just never know with Farlows. That's the beauty about that place. Carpy Chris Dodge, you need to get yourself down to Farlows then. Because once you go there, you'll get hooked on it. Luke Harvey, you need a Farlows Lake 1 carp. Keep at it. Farlows pays you back. Peter, do you mean what's the biggest in Farlows or the biggest I've had? There's, at the minute, There's £40 plus wise in Farlows. There's the pretty one, which has been on a missing list now for well over a year. She used to come out at 44. My mate Adam Chill had her at 44.4, I think. The big common comes out around the 43 mark. You've got the house common, which goes over £40. Mark Rosa made it at £40 4 ounces on a session. You've got Tyson, which I think is going to do the £40 mark this winter. There's some Smudge common that's done 40. Yes, Gary, I'm looking at St Ives, mate, for next year, definitely. But I see a feed last week that they had the big Lynn out of Shallow Pit, the Otters, which is absolutely gutting. I don't know if you guys saw it on Facebook, but it was just gasping for air on the side of the. It's a mid-30 fish, the Sheffield Lynn, a beautiful fish, and the otter taken out one side of its gills and just left it on the side of the bank. So I'm not too sure yet, but I would actually want to get on there. I do want to get on there, 100%. When's the best time to fish? What do you mean by that, Carpet Chris? I think there is fish in Farlows that haven't been caught yet. Yes, Dave Fisher. Someone's seen a fish. A couple of people have actually said to me, and actually a well-known angler said it to me, that they've seen a fish with a little paintbrush tail, and it used to make the pretty one look small. So it could be a £50 fish. Some people are saying it could be mixed fish, but no one knows yet until it's on the bank. Yes, Darren, Tyson is a cracking fish, and that's one I'd like. Luke, hope you catch one. Luke, you get around Farlows, just keep doing laps. The fish will show themselves there. And if there's one, you normally get a few fish. I've had some good hits there by just seeing one fish. It might only be a tail flick that comes out of the water, or a bit of a boil or a vortex, anything like that. Just they'll show themselves. My favourite time of year fishing is winter. The banks are quiet, the fish are big, best colours. Autumn, winter. Spring, yeah, is good, but it can be moody as well with them getting ready to spawn and stuff. I mean, it is a good time, spring, obviously, but I like autumn, winter. Carpet Chris, best time to fish to Farlows. Anytime. Any time. Farlows, it fishes well through the summer. You've seen my vlogs that I've done in the summer, and it's weedy, it's choked up. You can have massive hits of fish. I mean, if you see Mark Rose at me, he has it down to a T. People slated him on our post because he used 54 kilo boilie in 5 days or 6 days. But at the end of the day, if the fish are in front of you, the fish in Farlows are boilie fish. They just get their heads down, and you can't keep up with it. If you'd have had 100 kilo with him, he'd have probably used 100 kilo. I know it was like, because I spent 40 hours in the swim with him. And I think I'd done about 15, 20 kilo bait. You just got to keep putting it in. Peter Perrins, a pretty one been seen, snags or jumping? Not that I know of, no. She used to be a fish that come out 5-6 times a year. But she hasn't been out since, not August this year, August the year before. So quite a long time ago. What's the most fish I've caught out of Farlows? A couple of years ago, I'd done a day session from 10 a.m. It was in May, and I finished around 8 p.m. and I had 9 fish out on one rod out of peg 29, which is Rent Bay. I didn't put no bait out. I caught them all on white pop-ups. If anyone knows Ramp Bay, on the right hand side in the corner, there's the channel run through to Reedy Bay, and the fish come through. So I never opt for putting any bait in there. The fish feel safe because there's all reeds there. I just fish a single white pop-up on a stiff hinge, but quite a big stiff hinge, like 2-3 incher, laying on top of the weed on a light lead. and that's how I was snaring a fish. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, that's the best day I've had there. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up in another couple of minutes. But Luke Harvey, when you go there, just keep plugging away, mate. It pays back, Farlows. It really does pay you back. I waited 20 years to get a £30 fish from Farlows, and it happened on a summer's day. It was absolutely chucking it down with rain. I was soaked, and I had a double take out of Goose Green Peg 8, and I had a £33.6 common, and the other rod was a £32 something mirror. So that's how it pays. It does pay you back, Farlows, 100%. Thanks, Louis Maguire. I will hopefully catch one tomorrow. Luke, the other tip is to find out where people have caught fish. Keep an eye on the page and try and work out the background. A lot of people don't put their pegs up, but I'm quite in tune to it now. The backgrounds where people trying to hide what swims they're in. Evening, Jay, and that's what I try to do. I try, if you can't see any fish, at least you can get in the area where the last fish has come out, or the last couple of fish have come out, because the chances are this time of year they're still going to be there. Cheers, Peter. Another month or so, the fish at Farlows will be going out into open water. There's a triangle of water out there in front of Peg 2, 41, 42, 43, 44, Factory Bank and Scots. Everyone will be hitting this triangle of water. You'll see the fish. It can be the coldest of weather and they'll just be boshing out of there. It's on one of my videos back in March on here, and that's when I had the 33 something out, the single, just casting to shine fish. Thanks, Dave. I hope I will have fun. I always have fun when I'm on the bank. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I'll put a comment on this video at the end, and I'll do the winner for the comp. And guys, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely, Luke. Thanks, Darren. Cheers, Tim P. Cheers, Luke. Right, I'll speak to you guys. Hopefully on the bank tomorrow night. I'll try and go live, yeah? Cheers, guys. Cheers, Chris.